Hi guys, it's Rachel here. I'm going to do my 3 in 30 minutes, and it's L for layered. So it can be layered pockets, layered tags. It could be a cluster layery sort of thing. So that's what we'll be working on. But before I start, I just wanted to, you can see the mess on my desk. It represents the mess in my head. Update you on my feelings about what's going on YouTube. And what I wanted to say was I have calmed down. I didn't sleep for a few nights with worry and fear of this huge fine. But I've watched several videos that sort of analyze it in a very calm and logical way, and I feel much better about it. Now, I think everybody needs to sort of step back and get informed. There are a lot of channels out there that are saying, oh, you know, you'll see the headlines on their video, oh, COPPA's going to ruin, and the FTC ruining YouTube and this. And there's a lot of propaganda out there, a lot of panic and a lot of propaganda. So what I recommend to help yourself make an informative decision for your channel is to just don't watch the propaganda videos. There are some really great lawyers out there that are analysing them, and I'll link a couple of the videos that I watch below, but they have really helped me see things in a better light. And I think I'm at the moment, if I don't go into a panic or a spin, because that could happen because I'm a bit of an emotional person, I'm going to leave things as they are. I might change. I won't put craft in my headings, as I mentioned. Lulu will come and say hello occasionally. I'm not going to worry about that. So yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm staying, I think. And I'll just watch and see. And I have faith that YouTube there are mechanisms that YouTube can put in place to allow even the child-friendly channels, the child-directed channels to continue to work. So as one person, very logical, calm man, has suggested, that it's not in their best interest to allow everything just to go belly up, and it probably will take them a bit of time to implement new tools that will allow them to have parental consent and whatever, and verify in a better fashion, you know, the age of who's watching YouTube and that sort of thing. They can implement tools to do that, and it just might take them a bit of time. So there might be a bit of hoorah for a year or so, but as many of the more logical videos are saying, I mean, what's the point of the FTC coming after someone like me or Gail or Tina when, I don't know, I'm not going to speak for their pockets, but my pocket certainly is not deep, and they can't get much of not very much. So it's going to be a waste of their time and money coming after people like me, because I don't have that kind of money to be able to pay something like that. But also, if you watch the FTC press conference, they mention how they would work out the fine. The fine would be, they would look at how much revenue you earned on said naughty video, and they would have a multiplier. So it's not necessarily going to be 42,000. That's what he said. So I don't know if that's what's going to be in practice. But if you're not monetized, we all know maths, 0 times a multiplier is 0. So I expect that if you are not monetized, they're not going to... And if you're not monetized, it doesn't make sense that this law would... yes, you have to mark your videos as not directed for children or directed for children. But if you are not monetized, I mean, this is just me saying this through my logic. You don't have ads on your video, so they're not collecting data necessarily, because they're not doing targeted ads on your video. This is all about targeted ads and collecting data so they can target the ads. So I do expect that non-monetized channels I don't know. Some people are saying that it applies to everybody. Others, a social media lawyer told me that I asked him in a comment, what about, is it just demonetized or monetized channels? He said only monetized. And that makes sense to me, because if they're also applying a multiplier to what you've earned on a video to work out your fine, then, you know, 0 times the multiplier is 0. The other thing is there's a very good video that explains the ins and outs of the law and what is actually written in the COPPA law, and it's a fantastic video, and I'm going to link it below. You're not going to like flop on the floor and just pay your fine. You would have to fight it, and it may not, it probably won't stand up in court, although I can't say that. I don't know. It would be very unpleasant anyway. Let's hope we don't go there. But anyway, like, just you know, don't do anything drastic. Like, if you're worried, just make your channel private or something like that. Like, don't have any videos on your channel for a time being if you're really worried about it, and then just see what happens. Just maybe see what happens. I don't know. You know, I have moments of worry and moments of feeling more relaxed about it. But anyway, I just wanted to update you on how I was feeling about it. I'm not going to panic. I hope. That's my hope. Anyway, so let's get on with the happier things and do the 3 in 30 challenge. Now, I am surrounded by medieval mirage because I'm working on a journal for my client, my customer, and she likes medieval mirage, so there will be, that's why I've got medieval mirage stuff everywhere, but I'm not necessarily going to do it. I might do one thing with that. So I'll get my iPad ready. As you can see, I've been watching a million. I haven't hardly watched a crafty video forever. I've really got to get my head out of this stuff. So here's my iPad. I'm going to get it going. Hopefully I don't regret that. And okay, so my first thing, I was inspired by Sarah from the Mushroom Market, and I think I'm going to do one. It was quite an old video of hers that I watched quite a long time ago, and I'm going to make one of her tag pockets. She sells, well, I don't even know if she's selling them anymore. I don't know if you watch me even, Sarah, but if you are selling them, then please correct me. I don't know if you've still got them in your shop. So I'm going to cut this. There's no measurements. Don't ask me for measurements. I'm just eyeballing it and cutting it like that. I probably should trim that strip off, because the other side, although I could cover that, couldn't I? That could be my back. So that will be my back. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm also going to cut it into a tag shape. Like so. So it's kind of like one of those big tags. And now, I'm not going to fill it. So Sarah's are all filled with ephemera and things like that. I'm not going to fill it. I don't have time for that. I'm just going to make it. It's going to be a layered tag pocket. So what I need is, now this is the same width. And if I use it that way, that's going to be good. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Maybe I should keep that side and put that on that. No, then I have to flip that around. Oh, decisions are the worst. So if I do that, then I have to solve this problem here, don't I? So, okay, because I really like that. I didn't want to cover that up. Okay, well, I don't want that, you know, like, I don't want that to be the same. So let me just grab, see if I've got another. Of course, I'm not going to have anything wide enough, am I? That could go that way. And no, then none of them are, well, that's wide enough. So I could put that there, but it's too blendy. Too blendy just a minute. Let me get up and get more. I've got more. Of course I've got more. Could use that one. Oh, I like that one. Maybe I'll use that. I'll just trim it down. So I need to fix that little bit there. So what will I put there? I'll just put a strip of something. If my voice is just a little bit croaky, it's just because it's morning, and it's not that early. It's about 9, but I haven't had my there's some nice paper. I haven't had, see me, I get sidetracked. I just go off on a tangent and don't concentrate on what I'm doing. I might put a little bit of book page. Yeah, I've only had one coffee. So, so the voice is like, it's a one coffee voice. There you go. So we're getting back into it. We're getting over all of this hoorah and getting back into the old, feeling more like my old self. Oh yeah, and I may also, I don't know whether I'm going to say a disclaimer at the beginning of my video, ladies, or whether I might just write it in the description. I don't know. I don't know that a disclaimer is going to make a difference. But I actually, in my, now that I've sort of calmed down, I don't think in my logic they're going to be worrying about us, because it's obvious that we're not directing our videos to the lilies. And irrespective of whether they like to watch it with granny or mum or whatever, I don't think they're going to worry about us, because we are not specifically directing our videos at the little ones. That's what I want to say. So I can put that there, and I need my little, oh there it is, thank heavens I can find it, because I'm so disorganized. I'm kind of going to eyeball it and put my little thing there. And if I don't get a move on, I won't. Well, I always say that, don't I? But then we get there at the end with a little bit of time to spare. So I was going to use that other paper, but now look at me, I've changed my mind again. And I'm just going to put a little bit of book page there as well. Why don't I do that? Why not? Okay. So I'm just going to put some glue on here. And just put it there like so. I don't know if you can see me. And I could actually just fold that around that way. How about that? Oh, but I didn't put glue. Oh, yes, I did. I did put glue everywhere. See? And that solves that. Oh, I like that. You see, it's a little bit of a zigzag. Okay, and then I need, so that's that one. So then I need my next piece. Now, what's my next piece going to be? Well, oh, that's pretty. Should we do it? So this is like a stamperia. That's upside down. Okay, so let me just, or do I have this one? This one might even be better. No, that one's too short. We want this one. Doesn't help to have this big mess on your table, I can guarantee you. Does not help. So I need to get my width, don't I? So what I can do, this is my most favourite way to measure things is go like that. I've got this big roll of, what's it called, masking paper. Gosh, I love that masking paper. I do one, I've never looked here. I wonder if we can get it here. I don't know. It's really great. I like it because it's thin, and sometimes I like to I've been using it sometimes to back pages and stuff like that, which I really like. So that's perfect. So that will go like that. Just do that again. Okay. And they're probably not even oh, they did line up. How about that? That's tricky. And then I need, what I'm going to do, I think I might use a little bit of acetate. So Sarah used tracing paper. Maybe I like tracing paper more. I think I might like the look of tracing paper more, but I don't have any tracing paper with me, do I? Now, where's that vellum that I had? I might have it. Things are falling on the floor. That vellum, here it is. I might have a little piece here that I can use somewhere. I wonder if that, just make a little pocket like that. Yes, why don't I just trim across there? And I'm just making do with what I've got on hand, because I didn't get organised, did I? That might be too short. Let's just see. I'd have to change my mind. No, I think that'll be fine. Find. Oh my goodness, I sound like my husband. He says, when he wants to say find, sometimes he makes a mistake and says find. Oh, dearie me. Need another coffee. Okay. Right, there we go. So that's going to go there. And look how quick these come together. Really quick. So Sarah actually she glued hers and then stitched them. I wonder, do I want to do that? No, I think I might just take the plunge and, or will it all slip about? Who knows? Probably telling me get on with it. Okay. Oh, here we go. I've got a wonder clip. So you can use a wonder clip. Hold it all together. Make sure it's all straight. Yep. Okay. Now this is going to be interesting bringing my sewing machine. I can't bring my sewing machine on screen as per usual because I've got too much stuff. And normally I'd like to zigzag around a big one like that, but I'm not. I'm going to. But if I zigzag, then you lose about this much on either side of your pocket. So I'm just going to straight stitch around this one. Oh, turn it on. See, I'm back to my normal self. Yes, so I'm going to allow logic to prevail and not let my emotions take over, which is what usually happens. Hopefully. This is a very quick layering project, I must say. I think I might put a little tab on. Just a second. I need to find some straw paper. We'd think in my house I'd be able to find that fairly easily, but I'm in such a mess. I can't see anything. Cannot see anything. Cannot see. Oh, here we go. I found this. There might be some in here or something. No, what about some? I could put. Oh, here we go. I've got a piece here. I'm going to fold this over like so, and then just slip it on the top. So it's like a tag, but it's full of pockets. It's got lots of layered pockets. So I think most of you know Sarah by now. Sarah from the Mushroom Market. Just if you write the Mushroom Market, I probably won't remember to link. But if you write the Mushroom Market, she will come up for you. Oh, something's happening with my... Oh, my thread broke. Oh, wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? Probably need to do another clean on my sewing machine. I use it quite a lot, so yes, I probably do need to clean it. It's not happy. It's just not happy with me. Okay, let's hope I don't take 3 hours to thread it because I cannot see. No, got it, got it, got it, got it. Don't speak too soon. Okay, did a quick job. So I'll just go across the top again. Okay, so that one is complete. So I'll show you. This is really cool. Thank you for sharing that, Sarah. It was quite a long time ago, that video. Okay, so basically I've got, I'll show you, I've got a pocket here. I've got a pocket here. Isn't that pretty? That's what I'm going to fill it with. I might leave those in there just so I remember. And then I've got, oh, that almost fits in there like that, but otherwise it can go in like that. And you can have, you know, all of these little, well, where's some of the mini things? Like these little, oh, how cute is that? So you do a loaded pocket. So that's the first idea done. Now, what was my next one? As I said, I always try to come into the challenge. I might not necessarily know what exact product I'm going to use, but I do try to be organised in the sense that I know I'm going to make a tag. I'm going to make. I might back this one onto here, so because this is just regular copy paper. I think I'm going to back it onto that. Oh, and it's perfect width. How about that? So let's just cut that off. I don't need that. And I'm going to do a different type of layered pocket here. A layered tag, really. Layered tag, we're going to call it. fun this is. It's good to be back having fun. Okay. Oh my goodness. And every week, you know, when I do my Christmas gift idea, every single week I think next week I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna start thinking about it sooner. Do you think I have? With all of this other stuff that's distracting me, do you think I've even thought about it? Nope. And we're already Friday. I usually put it up on the weekend. Well, that's how it worked out anyways, put it up on the weekend. And so, you know, tomorrow's the day that I'd probably make it and video it, and haven't even thought about it. Haven't even thought about it. So there I find myself again on Friday and nothing has been done. So we shall see what I come up with. I'm just trimming my tag shape. There we go. Okay, so I've got my lovely Medieval Mirage. Don't ask me what kit, because I've pulled everything out of all these kits and I don't actually remember what kits they're from. That is just gorgeous. I love that. And then the back is like that, and it's got Stamperia paper on the back, and you can write on there. So I need to make a pocket. I might like that. It's upside down. I insist on looking at it upside down. Let me just see what other things I've got floating around. I know I've got more. I don't think that goes, no. What a mess. I somehow don't think that goes because it's Medieval Mirage, isn't it? What about this piece? Is not very deep. Oh, that could be pretty. Well, that could be okay. It's not 100% my favourite. Let me see what other strips I've got. Not that one. Excuse me, I'll be back in a second. Excusing me. Here we go. Strips everywhere. Lots of stuff. Anything there? Not really. What's here? Just trying to find one that would be okay there. Probably that one. Probably is what I'm going to say, or that one, or even that one. No, that one's too deep. I don't want to waste them. You know, if they're too deep, I won't use them. I don't think the typo is right for Medieval Mirage. One's pretty, but it's the wrong colours. Isn't that lovely? Wrong colours. Okay, we won't waste any more time. God, I'm in a mess. It's just a huge mess. Huge, huge. So I really like the look of this part here. Yeah, this one. After all of that, this one. But my only issue is, where's my cutter gone? Oh, over there. Okay, my only issue is it's a little bit deep. I might trim the bottom off. So let me just do my, I don't know if you can see me, oh yes you can. I'm just going to mark it so I see where to cut it. Aren't these papers the best? They're just the best. I should go around the corner and see what else, what they've got left. They probably don't have much left. So that's going to go there. So, okay. I'll need the cutter again. So I'm going to put that there, and I need my little thing there. And I'm actually going to stitch that now. I know it blends in a bit, but I'm very happy with that. Now where's my wonder clip gone? There, under the mess. Okay, so I'm going to stitch around my tag right now. Just bear with me a second. So I've stitched the pocket on, but I'm going to do a little bit of layering on it, I think. A little bit of straw paper. I just picked that up from what I tore off before. I think I put the paper on upside down, doesn't matter. We're going to be layering on it. Now I do have here, I did have a bit of fun the other day stamping some of my Makey stamps, just testing them out because I hadn't been really using them very much. So let's just see if there's anything here that I would like to, anything small, none of those, that's too big. Anything small that I might like to layer on there. Oh, and I know, I think I like this one, but I might like it on a different colour. Just a second, I might have stamped some other ones. The bird would be nice. Let's just tear a bird. Take the top off there. No, that blends in too much. I think I might like it on all the brown. I do like that script as well. But I think I only did the script on the green. Well, I'm going to tear out a script here so I can test it. And I also like this one. This is one of my favourite stamps. I just love it. Okay. I also like that one a lot. That's just stamped onto old book page. Well, that's quite nice. No. Oh, I didn't stamp too many of those other ones. Oh, here's one. Here's one. So I do like this. Okay, so no. Okay, that's not going to do it for me. So let's just try out the... I'm going to put something else there, but I'll have to think about it. Oh, we've got words. No. Okay, so there's that one. I do like that one. There's this one. I like that one less. And then there's... Let me just tear this one a little bit better. I don't want it so big. I do really like that. I think I'm going to change my mind and use that, but I want to put something else. What else do I want to put? Oh, I put all my rubbish. My bin is overflowing too. I haven't emptied that out that forever. So there you have it. I'm just trying to think. Maybe I should put those down there. What else would I like to put under there? I think I'm going to glue that down. Okay. And I think I'm going to put that there, but I'm going to use this glue because I want to glue it fairly flat. So I need to put glue everywhere. Okay, put the lid back on, otherwise it gets the little thing, the hole clogs up. So that's fairly flat down. If you put lots of glue, it goes down fairly flat, which is what you want because you don't want to bulk it up too much. And then I need to get this, and I've got the big one in, yay. I just need to, oh gosh, I'm being attacked by the pins. I see I haven't gotten rid of that for a while. Oh, look at that. Look what came out. I like that. Okay. I need to put my... Well, I'll do that afterwards. I want to do one more thing. Now, what else did I want to do? I wanted to grab if I've got any. So Jaff in her kits has a lot of little taggy sort of things, and so I thought I'd like to maybe have like a little sort of tag. Yeah, I like that. But what I also wanted to get was, I think I have to get it out of my other box. Just a second. Just bear with me. Oh, that's nice. That's my other thing I'm doing. Don't get distracted. I'm just looking for somewhere. Is that it? I've got printed on tracing paper. So what I want to do is maybe something like this. Yeah, I want this. Isn't this fun? And I just need to cut a piece, if I can. I'm just going to cut off that crooked bit. Okay, I'll keep that because that's good for layering. And I'm going to cut, yeah, about that wide. And then I'm just going to, you'll see what I'm doing. It's better that I show you rather than try to explain. I'm just going to trim that off. And I need it to be about like that, I think. And then I'm just going to make it into a little tag shape. I'm not even going to measure that. And then I'm going to cut out this. Now with this, because it's white, I'm going to, I probably should have done that first. I should have done that first. I'm just going to glue it to some book page on the back, just in case, if you could see that if it flipped over and you don't want to see the white. So we'll just put some super antique first half of the 1800s book page on the back. Just in case you were confused about the date of the paper. Okay. It's just giving the old paper a new lease of life. Okay. Oh wait, now what have I done there? That's not very straight, is it? There we go. So what I want to do now is I'm going to punch. Oh, there it is in front of my face. I'm going to punch. Is it about the middle? Okay, punched a hole. And then I'm going to grab, no, I was going to grab some baker's twine. I'm going to grab some lace. Lace would be nicer than baker's twine. Grab that, if I can get it through. There's only a little hole. There we go. I could actually just stitch across the top of the lace, and I might do that rather than tie it. I think that works better if you stitch it. I think I'm going to stitch it. Isn't this fun? I like these challenges. They make me do different things. I probably got I've got way, look at that, what a waste. Got way too much lace there. I can do that on another one. Snip that off. What was I thinking? Okay, I'll just stitch across the top of the lace if my sewing machine doesn't have a spaz attack. Okay. So if you were to tie it with baker's twine, you would be able to remove these, but I've stitched it in so you can't remove them. But it's just decorative really. So you've got a pocket there. So I'll probably make something to go in not that one. What would I put in that pocket of what I've got here on my table in my mess? Got those. Oh, this might something like this. I'd make this into sort of like a journaling card and stick that in the pocket. You could even put something else in the pocket as well, because well, that would fit in there as well. So you could put 2 things in the pocket. So there we go. We've got a layered tag. And my last thing I'm going, oh, I love these. I love these. My last thing I'm going to do, how am I going for time? Oh, I've only got 1 minute. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's super fast. See, I was too relaxed. Oh, dearie me. Okay, we're going to make a cluster. This will be the fastest cluster you ever saw. Fastest. Okay, so there. Might have a bit of this. Fastest cluster you ever saw. Here we go. Put it on there. Get the glue. So this is going to be not a cluster, it's going to be a layered flip. I'm going to slap it together, guys. Slapping it. I'm probably under the minute now. Are you feeling panicked? I am. It's the first time I've felt really panicked. I was so relaxed. Oh my goodness. What a goose. There we go. I've made a medieval mirage flip. Oh, I did it. It's done. There we go. Oh my God. Oh, dearie me. What a ding-dong. What a ding-dong I am. Okay, well, I got it done. So I've made a layered flip here. Is that acceptable? I hope so, because let's see, 14 seconds to go. Okay, so layered flip. I've got my layered tag here. To be fair, these have all been completed, so that's good. So my layered tag here, and you can write on the back. And you've got pocket there. There you go. There's the timer. Listen. Okay. Okay, so as Stefano would say, good on you. He'd say, good on you. And I say, good on me. Got it done. Okay, so there's my layered tag with the pocket. Absolutely love that. And then a layered pocket tag. Another layered, different type of layered pocket tag inspired by Sarah from the Mushroom Market. So obviously in this one you can put a really long tag in there. I've been making some things. I'm yet to stitch them and stuff. That's not that long. Let me see if I've got a longer one. Here we go. Here's a longer one. So like, you know, a nice long tag can go in there, sort of thing. So there we go. Yay, I've just made it by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Or the skin on my chinny chin chin, the hair on my skinny chin chin. I don't know. So that is it. It's all a bit medieval mirage-y because that's what I'm working on at the moment. So that's great. They can, well, this tag is nearly bigger than the journal. No, it would fit in the journal, so it will probably go there, and this will go in there, and I think I'll put this in there. I might stitch around that just a little bit. I did glue everything down completely, but I don't. I've got, you know, this tanny colour. I think I would prefer to stitch around it in just ecru, sort of normal sort of colour. So I hope everybody is well. I hope we all, you know, all of us get a grip with the issues that are going on. It's a big issue. You're going to hear about it until it all gets sorted. And I just what I just want to say is don't do anything too drastic, like go and delete all your videos. Go and check your titles, check that you don't have sort of Disney characters or golden books, maybe mark those for kids. I don't know. I don't even know if they're going to worry about those, because a lot of the more sensible videos I've been watching are saying, really, you have to really be honest about what your intent was when you put the video up. And if it wasn't for children, then you're probably okay. But I don't want to make decisions for anybody. So you all need to think about it, rationalize it, and work it out. But just don't do anything drastic. Like, just at worst, just put all your videos as private, so they're not public, and just ride out the storm, and then you can go. You know, you can make them public again if you feel that thing. You know, it seems to be all. You know, that it's all calmed down a bit. So anyway, that is my 3 and 30 minutes. I hope you liked it. And I've been forgetting to publish my photographs on Instagram. I probably need to do that. And I will see you soon. Have a great day. Bye. Oops, sorry guys, I can't turn you off. Look away. Look away. Okay, now I'm turning you off.